Hello, uh, hope you are doing fine today. So in this video, we are going to talk about the global simulation. As you can see, this is year 10, and I'm going to share with you what we did to manage to end at position 1 and also to end up with the highest score. Also, when we check on the message center, you can see company H was ranked in the global top 100. To be specific, earning per share was 10.062, which was 9 best worldwide. Return on equity was 80.2, which was best return on equity and average performance of the week worldwide. So on return on equity, we were position 1 worldwide. Stock price was 323.69, which was 6th best stock price performance of the week worldwide. So I believe this is one of those remarkable results that everyone will be looking for, and will really be of great help to you because will be readily available to offer assistance. So in case you are struggling with your global simulation, it may be global simulation year 6, global simulation year 7, maybe year 8 or any other year. You can communicate with us and I'll get back to you and we'll try to find the best solution for your globals to maximize your points. Having said that, I think we should go to corporate lobby and see how we made our decision year by year and how we got here. In fact, we did not start in position 1. In year 6, we were position 4. And then year 7, we got to position 6. Let's just go to that report and see what I'm talking about. So this year 10 scoreboard, company H was position 1. Let's just go to year 6. You can see H company was in position 4. Then we go to year 7. H company moved to position 2. Year 8, it's tied with the F company in position 1. And then year 9, eventually they turn out to be in position 1. And in year 10, the company maintained position 1. So this has been a process, and it took a lot to get here. So just to give you a snapshot, let's go to decision area. Let's start with product design. Under product design, our goal was to be global differentiator, and we did that by ensuring that we had among the highest PQ rating in the industry. Another thing, in the first few years, we had very huge spending on the R&D for both the action camera and the video. But as we progressed from year 6 to year 10, we kept on reducing because we were not aiming to further increase our features, because most companies in the industry were going for low cost and base cost strategy. So it did not add any value if we continue adding our PQ rating. As you can see, we are H company, our PQ rating is 5.3, that is in year 10. For C company, it was 5.5, and B company, 5.4. The highest was for A company, which was 6.0. So our goal from, let's say, from year 7 to year 10 was not to max up our PQ rating. Instead, we wanted to ensure that we maintain the PQ rating we had of 5.3, and therefore there was no need for us to have that huge expenditure on the R&D. Okay. So when you do the product design, you need to check like what strategy you are using and what strategy others are using for you to win this game. Ensure that whatever strategy you are using help you to max your market share as well as to cut costs whenever possible. You can start with high expenditure. That means you sacrifice some of your profit. But as you proceed and you have already gained some advantages, you can do away with the product R&D expenditure and maximize your profit by cutting down the cost. When we go to LG camera marketing, our goal was to, because we are using global differential strategy, our goal was always to have average prices. Let's go back to . comparative competitive effort. So we are in a comparative competitive effort, and we are looking at the prices, like what are others charging. As you can see, F company as at year 10 had the highest price, which was 314, which was similar to I and J company. And as you can see, for J, they had 5.7 PQ rating, while J had 5.2 and I had 5.7 PQ rating. So the prices are informed by not only your cost in R&D and other sections, but also how much you're spending on marketing. As you can see, also our retailer support is about 11.54 for SD camera, which is highest compared to any other company in the industry. Local retailer outlet, we had the highest number 6936. That means we are spending so much when it comes to retailer support. Advertisement budget, ours was 3,000. It was not highest in the industry, but was among the highest. Website display, similar to advertisement budget, was also among the highest. When we go to AV drone, let's start with the retailer recruitment. You can see ours is 267.33, which was among the highest in the industry. Actually, it was the highest in the industry. Retailer recruitment cost was 2,500, which was among the highest. But for e-company that spend the highest for both the search engine advertisement and website display, as well as recruitment, retailer recruitment. However, especially for retailer recruitment, its outcome is a combination of how much you have spent, like in the previous several years. So if you started highly, spending so much money at the beginning, as you move from one round to the next one, you can keep on reducing, but the impact will still be high. So that is the strategy that we have been using to ensure that we maintain the highest number, actually the highest retailer recruitment and its impact in the UAV drones. Another thing that you need to check while doing the marketing section is the sales promotion, that includes the number of weeks that will be running the promotion, as well as the discount rate that will be offering. As we started in year 6, let's just check. In year 6, we had 11 weeks for promotion, and we gave our customer 16% discount. And you can see some company like J company, they had 16 weeks of promotion and 22%. This actually was one of the main reasons that we lost position 1 in year 6. However, as we move on, we changed from year 7. We spent we gave our customer 22% discount, and we offered the promotion for 16 weeks, which actually ensured that we increased our market share as well as the profitization. So when it comes to marketing, make sure that you start highly, especially for those that influence our retailer recruitment, as well as the numbers of the retailer support or number of local retailers that you'll be having. Ensure that you spend so much money at the beginning, but keep on decreasing it as you move from year 6 to year 10. Okay, that's all for marketing. Let's go now to compensation and facilities. So while doing compensation and facilities, you need to look at how can you improve your employee productivity. So for us, we went for a base wage of 1%, and then assembly quality incentive of 2.4, attendance bonus of 800, fringe benefit of 2,200. Whatever you do, both in marketing, product design, and compensation and facility, always check at your net profit. Ensure that whatever decision you make, improve your net profit. One thing that I found to be very important in compensation and facility is best practice productivity improvement training, and we spend the maximum always, which is 9,000. for both the UAV drone facilities and AC camera facilities. One mistake that we did while doing our compensation and facility was to purchase the robots. So robots actually, as you can see now, net annual cost impact of robot upgrade is a negative number. We wanted it to be a positive number because this means we are losing money instead of making money. What I realized, in case we are going to go for something like agro differentiation, as you can see, we did not buy any new working station spaces. We only installed some working station tables. So ours was not for mass production. Rather, capacity that we found to be available at the company when we took over was just enough. So the fact that we are not going to mass produce, the need for robots actually is not important. So if you are going to choose to go for broad differentiation or any differentiation strategy, it's not necessary for you to upgrade or to acquire some robot to assist in production, because it will only result in negative impact rather than profitization. Okay, let's go now to special contract offer. Here we ensure that we offered a different special discount offer. Usually we went for above 20% since this section was offered. And as you can see, the cash flow from this special offer for retailers has always been a positive number. You check out the cash flow, which is the last row in this page. So as long as the cash flow in all regions are a positive number, that means that we are making money. We are not losing money. That's all for special contract. Let's go to corporate citizenship. So here we usually go for charitable contribution of 1%, and we never offer green initiative because it's very expensive. We offer renewable energy for about 1,000 and improved working condition. That include cafeteria, on-site child care facility for plant employee, and offering additional safety equipment and improved lighting and ventilation. We also consider institution of supply code of conduct and compliance monitoring of supply. We offer this everything the way it is here throughout the game. Finally, let's go to finance and cash flow. One thing that we never did is to issue stock because we never wanted to dilute our equity. Usually from the year 6 to year 10, we have always repurchased our stock and offered dividend. This is very important in improving earning per share as well as improving return on equity. One thing that you need to do while making decision in this section, make sure you check the projected cash balance at the end of the year. Ensure this is a significant positive number so that you will not need a bank overdraft in the course of the next 1 year, because the bank overdraft is very expensive currently. Let's see what is its rate. Usually just no bank overdraft is very expensive. If current year, let's say 10-year bank loan has an interest of 5.5, expect the bank overdraft to have something more than 5.5. It can be 6.5, sometimes it can be 7%. So that means you'll be losing money instead of making money. Also at the beginning, when you start doing your GLO-BUS simulation, that it will be GLO-BUS simulation year 6. Ensure that you repay expensive loan, because you'll be having loans that have interest rate of, let's say, of 8%, but currently you can see you are being offered loan with a interest rate of 5.5%. That means you save like 1% interest, and that means you can repay this 71,500K at 6.5% and acquire nearly similar loan at a 5.5% interest rate. That means you'll have saved some money for your company. That's all for global simulation. In case you have any question, kindly consider letting us know. You can comment on the video description below. Also, you can email us via the email information provided below. Also, you can WhatsApp us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible and ensure that you get the best in your GLO-BUS.